Hey guys, it's Jack and welcome back to another Pinbot Check video, and today we're back with my challenge for the year. This is my one pin for every Disney animated film, and we've done the classics in the last video, and today we're going to be doing this is the part 2, which is all the Pixar characters. That's what we're doing some classics and Pixar. And today is Pixar. Now what I'm going to do is make this slightly easier than it already is. It's fairly easy. But I'm not going to do sequels, which does limit the list quite a bit. But, you know, bear in mind Toy Story had 4. I mean, I have cars, I have pins for pretty much every Toy Story film. And it depends how this challenge goes. I might end up doing, you know, I might bring back pins for like Toy Story 2, 3, 4, Cars 2, 3, Incredibles 2, all that later down the line. The only exception to this rule is Lightyear, because it is a separate, I would say it's a separate thing, separate, you know, design and all that to Toy Story. And so today I'm going to talk you through the films from the Pixars, which ones I've already got. There is, I'm counting 5 here that I haven't got a pin for. Most of them quite recent. But let's get into it then. Let's start off with the first Pixar movie, and I've just sort of picked a selection of my favourite pins from these. The first one here is Toy Story, unsurprisingly, the first film. And I've gone with one of the hidden Mickeys from the other hidden Disney pins from this year's release, or the Series 2 ones as they've been called, and that is Rex. It's a really cool looking pin. I think this was the Chaser pin, I think, from that particular set. You know, you had there were some probably weird ones as well. The little baby with the from Sid's room, you know, the baby head with the like spider baby thing, which was a really cool pin, but not one I thought I'd get as a character. Moving on to the second Disney film, or the second Pixar film, and this is A Bug's Life. And again, I've gone with a hidden Mickey pin. So I don't really have many Bug's Life pins, but I was saving them for all the other series I've got, I'm saving for good ones. But this is Hopper. I've got most of these. I think I'm missing one, which is, it might be Atta I'm missing. But there is Hopper, the main villain of the film. The next film after that was Toy Story 2, which I said we're not going to do sequels, so we're moving on to Monsters, Inc. And I've gone with another mystery one here. This is from I think it was Last Christmas or Christmas Before, and this is the Christmas holiday wreath, Sully and Mike. Again, I've gone with, there's quite a few Christmassy themed ones on this, just because it's a good way of getting Christmas pins and things, but there is Sully and Mike. The next film was Finding Nemo, and this is actually from a sort of set of pins, and it's one I just really liked the look of, which is why I've included it. And this is Bruce saying, "Fish are friends," and if you open his mouth, it says, "Not food," as well. But it's a hinge pin, so it opens up the mouth, which is super awesome as well. And I love the ride that they have as well at Crush's Coaster at Paris. After that, we're going to go with Cars, and I haven't actually... Cars? I haven't selected a car. I haven't selected one from Cars. I don't know why. I picked them all the others up. I haven't picked that one up. Right. I can see it anyway, so I'll go and grab one. There we are. And this is from the icon, like park attraction icons. I can't think, there's a name for the series, but I can't think what it is. But there is Lightning McQueen at Radiator Springs, and it says Ornament Valley Velocity. There is Lightning McQueen. Next up, we have Ratatouille, and I've gone with, I've got most of these, to be fair. Most pins from, most Pixar films I've got a pin representing, certainly a lot more than I had with the Disney films. But this is from the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary. It's from Remy's The Bride. It's from the mystery set from that, and it is Remy. Just a nice looking pin. No complaints here. Right. Moving on then, after this we have Wall-E, and I have gone with one of my oldest pins in my collection. This is one of the first few ever mystery pins I think I recorded on this channel, and it's the Valentine's pins, and it is Wall-E and Eve, and it says, "Your Stella and I think that's really cool. He's got the shoe. He's giving me the shoe as a present as a little love heart, and I just love this as a Wally one. I think this was one of the chaser pins. I could be wrong. I think it was though. Right, moving on then from Wally, we go to Up, and this is one of my favourite pins, one of my earliest pins as well. It's from a series of 4 LE pins from Paris, and it was my trip to Paris in 2019 that sort of began all this sort of pin collecting and stuff. And there is, it was a Valentine's Day pin as well. Joyeux Saint Valentin, Happy Valentine's, and it is Carl and Ellie, and the other 4 pins in this series are all them through their life. So you've got when they were kids, the handprint on the mailbox, and I can't think what the other one is. The wedding, might be wedding day, and then when they're older. And this is the one I've got, and I think it's really cool. My first ever LE pin as well. Right, next up, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, Cars 2, and then Brave. And for this is one of my favourite pins. This is a LE250 pin. This is from Pixar Party. It's one of the chaser pins. And it is the angry Scottish bloke as voiced by John Ratzenberger. And these are super cool. I'm missing about 6 or 7 from this series, but honestly, this is great. Love this. Love this one. I've got most of the ones. They're all the characters he voiced during the series. So like Ham, Mac, the School of Fish. I was looking at what the series is over there. PC Flea, the Abominable Snowman, all that good stuff. But there is him from Brave, and I don't know what the guy's called here, but he's got a kilt on. Right, moving on now to Monster Universe 2. Skip because it's prequel to Monsters Inc. Next up, Inside Out. It's another Christmas pin. This is one with Joy holding a snow globe, or memory. It looks like a snow globe. And again, really nice looking pin. This was from the Christmas mystery set. After that, we had The Good Dinosaur, which I haven't got a pin for. It's the first one. I skipped The Incredibles before, didn't I? I did. I skipped The Incredibles. Looking for cars, but for The Incredibles I've gone with one of the pins from the One Family series. This is the Snapshots pins, so it's like Violet, Dash and Jack, and I just think this is really cool. It's one of the few pins I've got from this series as well. I've got the Guardians of the Galaxy one I think as well, but I really liked the One Family event pins, and this was a really cool pin. Anyway, back to our scheduled programming. Good Dinosaur we haven't got, Finding Dory is a sequel, Cars 3 is a sequel, and then we're going to Coco. And the pin I've chosen for this is a series I'm still trying to desperately complete. And that is the Fab 50 Walt Disney World 50th anniversary statues, which I'm happy are still in the parks at the time of recording. But there is Dante from that, which is, Coco's not a film I've seen for a while. After that, Incredibles 2, Toy Story 4, and then Onward, which I haven't got a pin for. And then the last two films I have got pins for are Soul, with the little spirity dudes there. This is one of the Nutcracker pins. And then Luca, which I was surprised I had a pin for, but it is the Friends and Family pin from the One Family pin series. This is the mystery series that have all the Friends and Family in different languages. This is in Italian, I assume. Amici e Famiglia. And then the other 3 films I am missing are, from this point onwards, are Turning Red, Lightyear, and Elemental, which has only just come out, or had only just come out at the time. It come out this year. Obviously, if all the Pixar films are released in 2024, I will add them to my list. But I have currently got 5 films there that I'm still needing pins for, which are Good Dinosaur, Onward, Turning Red, Lightyear, and Elemental. So that is what I'm working towards. And that will do for this video. This has been part 2. If you haven't checked out part 1, it will be one of my most recent videos, so go check that out as well. And keep checking back throughout the year to see how I'm getting on with this. And if you don't want to miss anything, click subscribe down below. Check out my previous videos on screen here and here. And I hope you all have an amazing day. And I'll talk to you all next time.